Hey guys, my name is John from Creation Music Company. Today I wanted to help you guys out by showing you how to install our Elevation Series Velcro Overlay. Today I'm working with one of our 17 by 12.5 Elevation Series pedalboards. This is a custom shop model, meaning that it has more than our standard model offerings. Standard models would have just 2 openings on either side, and this one being custom has an AC inlet and 2 electric sockets installed on both sides. There's other options we offer as well. We can do handles that are have the holes pre-done for you, as well as a bunch of other options. But this one is one of our custom models, and we're going to show you how to install our overlay. So this is our Velcro Overlay, and the Velcro Overlay is made of 3M low-profile Velcro loop. All right, so you put the hook adhesive on your pedals, and the overlay allows you to cover your entire pedal board with the loop Velcro, so you can place it anywhere you want. If you're familiar with our boards, this low-profile Velcro holds incredibly well. You can pick up the entire board with like one pedal that has 2 pieces of hook adhesive on it. So, like I said, we're going to show you how to install this. Now, the process is virtually the same on every pedal board. Doesn't matter size. Now, obviously, a bigger one is going to have a little bit more play and a little bit more care to get it done properly, but the process is the same, so we'll show you how to do that. All right, so Colin's going to bring in the camera here, and we apologize if there's any bumps. So, now that you're zoomed in, you can kind of see what we're doing. The overlay is a peel and stick backing. It has a 3M adhesive that's rated for any temperature you can throw at it. It's not going to come apart. We went through a lot of different trial and error on these when we first released them, and they are working phenomenally right now. So, to get started on the process, first thing you want to do is just kind of get used to how it's going to fit. So, when I center this, I can see that I've got about a 1/16 or maybe a 32nd of an inch all the way around all the slots, and that's centered. So I want it to stay there. One trick that we have found that really helps with this is while you're trying to place it, don't fight it. Just go ahead and start off with a piece of tape at the beginning. And you can use packing tape, masking tape works great, and that's what we recommend. You could use duct tape if you want, but anyway, so now that I've got that centered and the tape already on there, I'm going to take one hand and hold it down, and without moving the overlay too much, I'm going to press that tape down. That way I can work with this and it's not going to move too much on me. So now that this is taped down, okay, we want to start peeling off that backing and pressing down the overlay. I suggest doing it in sections versus trying to do the whole thing in one shot. That would not be fun. So what we recommend is peeling off that first corner, and then I'm just going to do this top section in a small portion. That way I can get myself started. And I recommend going a little bit further down and tearing. That way I don't have to reach back up into where I've pressed to get the remaining tabs off. So tear as I go down and tear, and down and tear. I'm going to tear a little bit more off from that. Okay, now I can use that tape and I can pull against it, and I can kind of eyeball line it up before I place it, and that looks good. So then work your pressure from the inside out, making sure there's no air bubbles, and this stuff goes on pretty easily, so that's usually not a major problem, but I want a good adhesion on that. So now that I've done that, to get back underneath it, I can go ahead and discard the tape that we started with, okay? Trash. All right, then I can flip it up, and because I went down so far, this stuff's already wanting to pucker off, so no big deal. I'm going to, get that tab off, get this tab off, and I'm going to do it in a third. So come down here, tear the paper backing, okay, easy. Now that it's on the top and it's pressed real well, I can just pull the 2 corners, again, looking at it visually before I actually press it. I can see that it's still lined up, so carefully press it down, work my way from the inside out. All right, flip this one up again, same process. And that's pretty much that. Just do the same thing. Visually look at it, that it's still straight, and work your way up. Now again, like I said, the bigger sizes get a little bit more tricky, but it's the same process. As long as you take your time, make sure everything's lined up, and just do it in sections, it's a pretty simple process. So now I can just go through and really press it down, make sure I, once again, have no air bubbles, and everything's getting a good adhesion to the top deck of the board. And now you have a surface that you can essentially put a pedal anywhere you want. Now, the last thing we want to mention is if you are having handles and you didn't have the handles pre-installed by us, or you already have handles on your board, or you order them later, no worries. What you can do, now this board has a lead cable pre-installed for the customer. What you can do is the handle holes are pre-done right here. I don't know if the camera can see that. All right, and so all you have to do is take a sharp object like a skewer or a woodworking awl. What I've seen some people do, it actually works really well, is even taking a soldering iron you don't care too much about, or a wood burning tool, and actually melting through the hole. But if you just take a sharp object, put it through the hole and kind of poke it and work it around to widen the hole, then the screw can just go right back through and you can screw the handle back on. Fairly simple. I hope that makes sense. If you guys ever have any questions, you can email us. You can hit us up on our website, or always just reach out to us in any other way you can find out. Call, text, email. Well, no text, but anyway, you guys have a good one. Let me know if you have any questions, and thank you so much for watching.